Hello and welcome to my video review, and today I'll be reviewing Star Wars Flight of the Falcon for the Game Boy Advance. This game is a pseudo-flying game where you take control of numerous different vehicles across all three episodes of the original trilogy, with missions based on scenes from the films such as the trench run in episode 4 or the asteroid belt scene in episode 5. Now, while this game attempts to faithfully recreate the scenes in numerous different levels from the film, the actual gameplay is where this game is seriously lacking. With every mission, you get a briefing with objectives, but it seems that there's only like 3 different types of missions in the whole game. You either eliminate a specific amount of fighters or bombers or whatever, or reach a destination within a time limit. And there isn't a great load of variance within these levels, besides the 2 levels where you must destroy the Death Star. I will admit though, for being a GBA game, it's nice to see a lot of memorable scenes from the films recreated for the most part in 3D. The problem is that it runs at a terrible frame rate, which is quite game-breaking on the speeder sections with time limits. These levels are insanely frustrating because of that, and the fact that you have barely any time to reach your objective, and that the collision detection with the ground objects is really bad. Also, the music and sound is quite good for the GBA. A lot of iconic sound effects and musics are well rendered. Now, the flying missions are slightly better, but not by much. A lot of the time, you're wondering when the level will just end, just because it just keeps going on and on and on, and you sit there destroying the same 3 or 4 TIE fighters every 30 seconds and just keep respawning. The accuracy at which you need to hit your enemies is just too precise as well, just because it's difficult to line up your shot with a poor frame rate and the super small crosshair that you must use, and the fact that your ship has some momentum, so you can't quite line up very correctly. You also have quite a large health bar, some power-ups, like a typical attack that kills all enemies on the screen, and these missions get boring after doing them so many times. Overall, I'd give this game a 4 out of 10. It's a rather poor flight combat game with slightly wonky controls, frustrating land levels, and rather boring flight levels. For a game titled Flight of the Falcon, you hardly ever actually fly it. Like the first mission and the asteroid belt, that's like the only 2 notable missions. Maybe there's like 2 or 3 more, maybe like the last Death Star, and that's about it. Well, at least this game delivered some decent graphics and sound. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.